part of your story you used to hide, but now you honor? Mm, this one is hard. And the fact that these answers are not scripted, I'm intentionally doing it on the screen, is what makes it even harder. Because I'm not the one to share. But here I am sharing today. So a part of my story I used to hide, but now I honor. Part of my story I used to hide, but now I honor is that I hated, I'm thinking about it, a part of my story that I used to hide, but now I honor. Part of my story that I've always had a distorted image of myself. Yeah, sometimes the one of the things that drove me to work out, I loved working out. I love it. But I started to grow, the messaging started to change. It started to change in the aspect that people talked about my body a lot, and not that I worked out and I did something good. They said you're doing good because your body is looking a certain way. And it distorted the story for me because I stopped seeing my body in any light because I was always so obsessed about fixing my body, you know, eating for my body, sleeping for my body, waking up, exercising for my body, just for my body's sake. And I was carrying a whole lot of things. Didn't heal on the inside. Was so obsessed about fixing it on the outside because it was distorted on the inside. And I never really shared that. My training, when I found out that it was more than that, was when I started coaching people and I see how we often talked about our body, how we only think about exercise when we want to fix or change something about our bodies. That's when I realized that it doesn't feel good to live only for the way your body looks. So I always had a distorted image of my body. And then 3 years ago, I decided to slow down and really care and look at my body. That was when I started yoga. I started doing mindful movements, more mobility workouts. That was when I started doing all of those things. I started learning more about my body and healing from trying to be skinny all the time and just being live and just living and just allowing myself to live. So I used to hide that, but now I honor it because he has brought me here through healing from the inside out. It has brought me here to awaken something in you to stop looking at your body. It's not going to be easy, but allow yourself time to heal. I won't just say stop looking at your body from a distorted point of view because it just doesn't happen that way. I would say give yourself time to heal. Give yourself the grace to heal. Allow yourself heal. And that starts with not paying attention to what every other person is saying about your body because it's hard. Everybody around you is saying skinny is perfect. For me, it was very hard because I was known as the skinny gym girl, but I stopped obsessing about workout the way I used to. And you can guess the amount of comments when people see me, oh, you've gained weight, that's the exercise. And I'm done. I am always lecturing people on how exercise doesn't mean skinny, right? And it means strength. So you could be skinny, but not strong and don't feel good in your body. Right now, I feel good in my body. And I'm strong, I'm sleeping well, I'm eating well. That was something I didn't do before because I was trying to fix an external point of view. This video has dragged on so long. I'll see you for tomorrow's question.